Peplink cellular routers have a feature that gives you the option to prefer one SIM card over another when utilizing the redundant SIM slots. When your preferred SIM stops working, whether that be due to a service issue, data allowance limit, or it's below your signal threshold, the backup SIM will then connect. There will be a short period of downtime while the second SIM establishes a connection. To begin configuring your preferred SIM, log into your Peplink router's web admin page. From the dashboard page, select the cellular connection name you want to configure. In the Connection Details window, scroll down to the Cellular Settings section and refer to SIM card. First, you can set this to alternate between SIM A and SIM B periodically. You will then need to set a monthly date at which the SIM cards will switch. In the sample configuration shown here, we currently have SIM A connected. It will remain connected until the last day of the month and then switch to SIM B. At the end of the next month, it switches back to SIM A and repeats. Select Custom, and then check both SIMs as this is required in order to use the Failback to Preferred SIM card setting. You'll also notice here that there's a SpeedFusion LTE 5G option, which is new to firmware 8.3. We're just going to work with our two SIM cards for now. Next, refer to Priority for each SIM. This is what allows you to prefer one SIM over the other. Now we'll configure the Failback to Preferred SIM when setting. The non-preferred or priority 2 SIM informs the device when to try to use the preferred or priority 1 SIM again. For example, when the device is idle for 3 minutes as shown here. With this configuration, the router would disconnect the non-preferred SIM while it tries to establish a connection using the preferred SIM. However, you can enable the non-preferred SIM is connected for a certain amount of minutes instead. In this case, if no traffic passes through the device for the stated period of time, it will try to connect using the preferred SIM. Keep in mind that failover settings like this work best when you also use the health check settings. These are also found in the Cellular WAN Connection Details window. The example configuration here is using Smart Check, which is the default health check method for cellular connections. Other options include ping and DNS lookup. You may also set signal strength threshold settings in this section. You can set either a minimum signal bar value or click the blue question mark here to set the values in terms of RSRP, SDINR, or RSSI. The last option you have is to set a bandwidth allowance, which is done back here. Check a box to enable the feature and you'll get a pop-up disclaimer that essentially says the amounts cannot be guaranteed to match what the cellular provider shows. Click OK and then fill in the monthly allowance renewal date and the amount at which you want the SIM to disconnect. Once you have completed the configuration appropriate to your application, click Save and Apply Changes. That concludes our preferred SIM card configuration. We hope you found this video helpful and invite you to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.